Hey guys, it's a lovely Sunday here in Florida, and I am going to be spending it catching up on homework that I did not do last week. I mentioned in one of my previous videos that I have a DIY art curriculum that I made for myself using resources that I found online. Basically, I assign myself homework every week as well as some classes, but this past week I just didn't do it because I was so busy and then so tired when I wasn't busy. So this weekend, we're gonna be catching up and we're gonna be trying to do this coming week's homework as well. Let's get to it. So I'm at my desk and I just looked over the list of assignments I have to do to catch up, and there's only 2, which is fantastic, but I do believe one is gonna take a little bit longer than the other. So the draw a box homework that I have to do should only take me, I would say maybe about a half an hour, maybe a little bit longer depending on how it goes. But I already did most of the homework assignment. It's just like the last piece of that particular assignment. And then the other assignment I have to do, which this is the one that I'm predicting will take longer, is draw, I believe, 5 objects around the house using the forms and shapes they showed us in the lesson for that week. And this is part of the Beginner's Guide to Drawing class on New Masters Academy. If you guys don't know what New Masters Academy is, it's a fantastic resource to learn art online, and it's affordable. I'll leave a link in the description. I'm not sponsored by them in any way, but they're fantastic. I cannot speak enough good things about them. Consider giving them a try. Same thing with Drawbox. Drawbox is free. I'll also leave a link in the description for you guys to check it out. So this is Drawbox. If you guys have never heard of it, it's a fantastic free resource online that teaches you how to draw confidently, which I believe is a problem a lot of new artists have. So this is the assignment that I have to do. It's the last one in lesson 1 before the 250 box challenge. The title is Organic Perspective. Basically, I'm supposed to draw a loop, not a loop so much, but more of like a curved line that kind of goes away from the one end of the page to the other. One side is supposed to be closer to the viewer and the other side's supposed to be going further away. So I have to draw a box that's big, and then they're supposed to be rotating and getting progressively smaller as they head to the other side of the page. And this is my New Masters Academy homework. I'm not going to zoom too much in on it because you have to pay to use their resources. I pay a monthly fee so that I can access their courses as well as the homework that goes along with it. And this is for their Beginner's Guide to Drawing class. I've taken beginners classes before, but it never hurts to brush up your skills, especially since I still am a beginner. This assignment, I'm supposed to draw basic household items using forms. So I think I'm gonna go through and do the Drawbox homework assignment first, just because this is the last assignment for this lesson, and then I can submit my homework, which is great because I really do want some feedback. Tea. So as you can see, I finished page 1. There's supposed to be 2 pages in this homework assignment, and I'm at the point I really don't want to do another page. It like messes with my brain so much. As you can see, some of my boxes don't even look like boxes, but we're pressing on. Uncomfortable even said that this is hard. This is throwing us into the deep end. And me being a perfectionist, I just have to push down that urge and continue on.
You guys see that lizard there? It's like he knows the camera's on him now. He was just doing a dance and showing his, I don't know what they call it, that and their neck comes out, that thing in their neck comes out. I know it's to attract a mate. He was just doing it. Oh, he got camera shy. Sadness. I was hoping to show you guys. Anyway, back to homework.
So I have to come up with 5 household objects to draw for my homework for the Beginner's Guide to Drawing, and I have no idea what to draw. I guess a mug could be one of them. That's kind of one of the examples they give, but I don't know what else to do. So I want to show you the items I got, and I know the lighting's terrible in here. I'm so sorry. But basically, I decided to go with a marker, this tea box, which I think would be good for practicing like cubes and stuff. This is like a curl cream that I use on my hair, so we'll leave that. I got a candle, a marker, and a mug, which should definitely be good practice. This is definitely a good exercise for you guys to try too. Find 5 things around your house and just draw them in their basic shapes. You don't have to do the details on the box, or the details on, it doesn't have to be a box, but the details on the object. You just want to make sure you get the basic form down. So I decided I'm gonna go ahead and rewatch the video that New Masters Academy had for the Beginner's Guide to Drawing course that demos this exercise, just because I want to make sure I do it properly. And the last time I watched it was weeks ago. Same thing with the draw box thing. I went back and I just made sure I watched the material that teaches you how to basically do the exercise. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's okay to take breaks, but sometimes you have to revisit things that you've already done so you can refresh your memory. So I'm in the middle of rewatching the lesson that demos the homework assignment that I'm supposed to do for the Beginner's Guide to Drawing. And this guy is looking at a hammer in a way I have never looked at a hammer. Like, I remembered the first time I watched this video, I was like, how is he gonna break down a hammer? I mean, obviously I know he's a pro, so he's going to do it great, but I could never. Until he pointed out all the shapes and forms he saw, I would not know. I just finished my homework. Well, all the homework I needed to do to catch up. And I wanted to show you my beginner's guide to drawing homework because I'm actually pretty proud of it. I had to draw 5 household items. I showed you the items, I think, in an earlier clip, but I wanted to show you the finished product. Only one of them isn't really close to scale at all, and I think you'll know which one. Okay, so this is what I drew. I want you guys in the comments to tell me which one you think is pretty spot on. Obviously this one, not to scale at all, but you know, that's okay. I'm pretty proud of how they all came out. So I think the rest of my homework I'm probably going to do over the week because it's only reading a chapter in a book and then doing 2 exercises from the accompanying workbook. Although actually now that I think about it, I think it's more than 2 exercises, but I don't think I'm gonna film all the exercises I have to do because I don't wanna put you guys through that. But if you guys do wanna see the art curriculum I made for myself, combining multiple resources that I found online, please let me know down in the comments if that's something you'd be interested in. Also, let me know if you wanna see more homework videos. Give this video a like if this is something you enjoyed. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the little bell so that you know when a video comes out. All right, guys, we are moving on to whatever day this week I end up doing the rest of my homework.